Okay, so inside this box should be my Ziicube order. Now I think the order consists of like 13 puzzles, so it's hard to believe that 13 puzzles have managed to fit into this box, but yeah, let's open this. So yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I made a few different orders at different cube stores online. And it's really cool to receive this because it's been so long since I've received a box full of puzzles. So we've got a bit of a selection of all different kinds of puzzles in this box. So that'll be the invoice. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright, so we've got a QiYi Robot head 2x2, and we've got another one. Well, these are a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. And then we've got 2 stands for them. Those robot heads are really cool. What on earth is this? Oh, it's the mouse 2x2, and it looks like it's falling apart. So it might be. Oh, okay. I was going to say it might be easy to just put back together, but it looks like there's a break there. So I'll probably have to use some super glue. But, you know, it's not too big of a deal because I think I should be able to fix it, and you know, it didn't cost that much at all. So that was by Yuxin, if I didn't say already. Let's see, so we've got the QiYi Jelly 2x2, a Jelly 3x3, Jelly 4x4, and a Jelly 5x5. And then we've got a QiYi Dimension 5x5 and a QiYi Dimension 4x4. I've already got the QiYi Dimension 2x2 and 3x3. Looks like we've got some mf8 puzzles here. So this is the Sun Cube. I've already got a Sun Cube, it's in primary, but this one, it's in clear blue, and I thought, well, you know, I think this looks nicer, so I'll buy this and I'll sell the primary one. What will this be? Maybe the Unicorn, or what's the other one? So the other one is the Grills 2, so this is either the Unicorn or Grills 2. Looks like the Unicorn. And so this should be the Grills 2, and it is. So this order, it only took about 11 days to get to me, which is really good because Ziicube is in China and I'm in the UK, so 11 days, that's pretty quick. So what actually made me make several different puzzle orders around 11 days ago was because I was thinking about how much I like dino puzzles and how it would be cool to buy some more, but ones that are at least fairly complex, because most really easy puzzles I don't find to be that fun. So I started browsing different cubing stores, and because of me doing that I would spot other puzzles that I thought I wouldn't mind having as well. So that's how I ended up making several orders around 11 days ago. So yeah, let's see what's going on with this, is it QiYi or Yuxin? It's Yuxin. Let's see what's going on with this Yuxin Mouse. So yeah, it is actually broken. So yeah, I'm not really sure how well it's going to show up on video, but you might be able to see it's actually broken there, so some super glue should fix it. And let's see if there's any other broken parts. So this part is broken as well. And this part isn't. So what I'll do is later on I'll go away, fix this, and then I'll come back. So let's take a look at the robot head. So this is by QiYi. I'll take it out of its packaging. So this is a 2x2. And I'll get the stand as well. So it's got like these rubber feet, so it doesn't damage the surface that you have it on. let's put the head onto the stand. So I'm guessing it goes on this way because this looks like the front, and then you've got like a slope there to allow for this this ridge. So there it is on the stand. And yeah, so let's take a proper look at the head itself. So this looks really cool actually. It feels like a really nice quality product. You know, it's quite big, it's quite heavy, it's got some weight to it, and it looks really nice in person as well. Like this blue, it's kind of got a slight sparkle to it. So yeah, let's see how this turns. Oh well, for some reason it felt like it wasn't going to turn that well, so it kind of felt a bit surprising when finger tricking it, because it just turns really well. Let's try and do the sexy move on it. Might be a bit awkward because of the shape. Yeah, it's pretty awkward because of the shape and the size of it, but it turns really well. Yeah, it's easier to do it this way. But yeah, let's check out some corner cutting. Really good corner cutting. I mean, this is basically like a speed cube, to be honest. I don't know why I was expecting it to not turn that well, because it is made by QiYi, and you know, QiYi are known for making really great turning puzzles. But yeah, let's scramble this. I think that'll do. So that is a scrambled QiYi robot head. Really cool, and I think these were really cheap as well, so I'm really glad I got this. So let's take a look at this one. And let's get the stand. So there's the stand. As far as I'm aware, these are the only two robot heads made by QiYi. And we'll just put the head on the stand, see how it looks. Yeah, so the heads, they don't really snap into place on the stands, they're kind of loose. Yeah, I think this looks really cool as well. It's kind of looks like gems for eyes, kind of. And let's see how it turns. I'm sure it's going to turn just as well as the other one, and it does. And let's just scramble this, shall we? So that is the QiYi robot head scrambled. Right, so what should we take a look at next? I think, I'll just stick that on there. We'll take a look at this. So this is the mf8 unicorn. They've done a crazy version of this as well. You know, I was looking at this and I thought, you know something, it looks like it could be quite fun to solve. It doesn't look like it would be that challenging, I guess, but I could be completely wrong. So I think this is the first time I've ever unboxed an mf8 puzzle, and it's kind of in this plastic wrap. You can see a big mf8 logo there. There's your shades. And yeah, let's see how this turns. So it seems that this will turn like a 3x3, and it does. And that turns quite well. It kind of feels grindy, but I don't mind that. Yes, it's not exactly a speed cube, but you know, it's obviously not meant to be. But it does seem to turn well enough. So you can scramble this like a 3x3. Let's do a checkerboard pattern on it. So you can scramble it like a 3x3, but then let's see, you have additional turns that you can do on this. So let's see, I can't remember exactly how it turns, but okay, just as simple as that, the corners turn. I don't know if this shapeshifts or not. Let's see if we can get it to shapeshift. Okay, I don't think this actually shapeshifts, but yeah, let's scramble this, shall we? It's feeling a little bit greasy on the outside, so that'll be the lube. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun trying to solve this. So that's interesting. Now that I've scrambled it, there doesn't seem to be any corner turns anymore because it's scrambled. You can see we've almost got like the full kind of triangular corner there, but it's getting blocked there by this piece, and it's getting blocked there by this piece, so you can't really turn it. But yeah, that's really interesting. So let's take a look at another cube. Let's take a look at the mf8 Sun Cube, I think it's called. So this seems to be a new type of packaging from mf8. I quite like it actually. Let's open this. Once again, it's in plastic packaging. For a minute there I thought there was no stickers with it. So there is the puzzle itself. It looks really nice, I think. So like I said before, I've got this in primary plastic, but I prefer the way this clear blue looks, so I'll sell the primary plastic one on eBay. This also turns like a 3x3. Feels more stiffer than the Unicorn Cube, but it's still finger trickable. And then there's other turns that you can do on it as well. Yeah, so you can do stuff like that, which is really cool. Yeah, so I'll scramble this later on and I'll come back and show it you. So I'll sticker this later on and I'll come back and show it you stickered. So let's take a look at the mf8 Grills 2. Was there ever a Grills 1? I've got no idea. I don't think there was, so I don't know why they've kind of started off with Grills 2. Doesn't really make much sense to me. But yeah, so this is a dino type puzzle, and this is what I saw online, and I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting this because, you know, I want to get some more at least fairly complex dino puzzles because I do like dino puzzles. That looks really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Crazy Grills. And yeah, so I spotted this online. You know, it's a dino type puzzle, and I thought I'll definitely buy that. So yeah, again, this is another mf8 puzzle which is also like a 3x3. And the colours are quite nice, they're nice and bright. this nice looking logo there. It says mf8 on it. And yeah, this just looks really nice. So you've got these kinds of turns, these corner turns, dyno turns. But it also turns like a 3x3, I think. So it can, yeah, it's a bit difficult doing 3x3 turns because you do need to have things lined up. You can see things are kind of getting unlined up, and so it's kind of making it catch. It kind of has a very grindy feel, but I don't mind too much. And it kind of got caught there, but yes, not really too much of a big deal. It might break in. It's not something I'm going to try and speed cube with, so it's not really that much of a big deal to me, the turning. But yeah, let's scramble this. So, I mean, if it wasn't for this video, I would probably just scramble it with the dyno turns rather than also scrambling it with 3x3 moves, just to give myself more of a chance. And then once I can solve it that way, I would then scramble it with additional 3x3 turns. But because I'm making this video, I'm sure you all want to see it properly fully scrambled, so let's do that. Okay, so that's how it looks with just a few dyno turns, and it looks really nice like that. Let's do some 3x3 turns. Oh man, that's completely locked up. I know I was saying before that I don't mind too much if the cube turns badly, but you know, if it's completely locking up like that, then you know, it makes the puzzle not that fun to solve. Oh wow, the turning is pretty bad. I didn't realise the turning was this bad on the grills too. But you know, it might break in. The turning might improve. Kind of feels like the turning is improving already. I'm sure it can get more scrambled than that, but I'll just leave it there. So that is the mf8 grills too. So we're left with just the end buy-ins now. So let's take a look at the jelly cubes first. So I do already have the jelly axis cube. I thought it'd be cool to get some jelly end buy-ins. So you've got like this floral packaging, which I think looks quite nice. There is your jelly 2x2. Looks really nice. Alright, so let's see how this turns. Pretty good. Yeah, that's a really nice 2x2. Let's scramble it, shall we? Oh wait, actually, let's see the corner cutting. That's surprising. I mean, it felt like it turned really well when doing the sexy move with it. So I was expecting the corner cutting to be really good, but it won't even corner cut there. That's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't corner cut that much at all. Try the reverse. Yeah, it corner cuts even less with the reverse, but yeah, let's scramble it. So it's interesting how it just doesn't, it barely corner cuts. And I think usually with the cube, if it barely corner cuts, it just doesn't feel that nice to try and speed cube with. But this actually feels very nice to speed cube with. The sex move, it just feels like a really good 2x2. So it's kind of strange how it doesn't corner cut much. But yeah, that's the QiYi Jelly 2x2. Let's take a look at the 3x3. another pamphlet. See what the checkerboard pattern looks like on it. So there's your checkerboard pattern. Let's see the corner cutting. Oh yeah, it's a lot better than the 2x2. Oh, reverse though, it's just not that great at all. But yeah, let's try the 6 move. Oh yeah, that feels really good. Feels like a really nice 3x3. Let's scramble it. So there is a scrambled cheese jelly cube. Let's see what the pieces look like if I can get one out. So I'm not sure if the pieces are going to be exactly like the pieces in the QiYi Dimension 3x3. But yeah, I can't get it out, so I'm just gonna not gonna bother. I'm sure there'll be loads of other videos on YouTube showing what the pieces look like. So let's take a look at the jelly 4x4. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the turning so far with the jelly 2x2 and 3x3. There's your 4x4 pamphlet there. Yeah, that looks really nice. Let's check out that turning. Yep, really nice turning. Oops. Yeah, turning it this way though, like doing 2x2 moves, it doesn't turn that well. Let's check out some corner cutting. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but it's okay. So yeah, let's scramble this, shall we? But yeah, so that's a scrambled QiYi jelly 4x4. So let's check out the jelly 5x5. On this packaging it looks like you've got sunflowers. So it seems like there's different flowers on the packaging for each N by N, I think. So there's your 5x5. And the camera battery symbol is flashing on the camera, so I'm going to go away, recharge the battery in the camera, then I'll come back. Okay, so while the camera battery was charging, I tried fixing the mouse, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show it you in this video because the glue needs 24 hours to properly cure. After gluing it together, I did leave it for about 10 minutes thinking it should be cured enough now for me to just be able to simply put the puzzle back together without it re-breaking. But yeah, when trying to, even though I was being really careful and I've loosened the screws as well to make the tensions looser so it's more easy to fit the pieces in, the piece that I fixed, it still ended up re-breaking, and so I re-glued it again, and this time I'm just going to wait for 24 hours. But while I've been away, I've also stickered the Ziicube, which I'll show in a short while. So yeah, so this is the 5x5, the QiYi Jelly 5x5. Let's do a checkerboard pattern on it. So there is your checkerboard pattern. Let's scramble this, shall we? Oh wait a minute, I don't think I've talked about the turning yet on this. Yeah, it seems absolutely fine. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Let's scramble this. Yeah, the green pieces and the blue pieces, they do look very similar to each other. So there is a scrambled QiYi 5x5. So let's look at the QiYi Dimension 4x4 and 5x5. So I already have a QiYi Dimension 2x2 and 3x3. So I really like the packaging for this. 4.74 seconds. And I really like the way these dimension cubes look, and you know, as far as the dimension 2x2 and 3x3 are concerned, I think they turn really great. So let's see how this turns. I'll show you a close-up of this actually before I do turn it. So you might be able to see like the texture on the pieces there. So let's see how it turns. Yep, that seems absolutely fine. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I'm doing it this way, turning it like a 2x2. It moves so much better than the jelly 4x4 when I turned it in the same way. So let's have a look at the corner cutting. I didn't show the corner cutting on the 5x5, but I don't really think it matters that much, really. Yep, whatever. Let's just scramble the shower. So there is a scrambled QiYi Dimension 4x4. Let's open up the 5x5. Wow, this looks awesome. There's something very impressive looking about it. But yeah, there's just something very cool looking about this. So let's see how it turns. Yep, it feels pretty fine. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with this X move a bit. I think it's more my fault than the cube's fault, because I'm not really used to kind of doing this on like a 5x5 cube. So I think it's probably my cube control that sucks rather than it being the actual cube itself. I mean, yeah, that seems to turn really well. So let's do a checkerboard pattern on this actually. I bet it's going to look really cool. Oops, I'm messing it up. What am I doing? There we go. And there is the checkerboard pattern. Let's scramble this. That'll do. So that's a scrambled QiYi Dimension 5x5. So let's have a look at the last puzzle. The mf8 Sun Cube. So as you can see, it's now stickered. And yeah, so not sure if I've already shown how this turns. Yeah, it's quite stiff. Maybe a little catcher, but don't want to scramble this fully. Go on then. I know a lot of people will be wanting to see this properly scrambled, so let's do that. So I'll scramble it like a 3x3 first. Yeah, it's completely stuck there. And now let's start doing these kinds of moves. It's an interesting pattern. Let's do some more 3x3 turns. I'll do some more the other types of turns. Oops. Let's see what else I can do. Alright, I'm just actually going to leave it there because it'll take a really long time to fully scramble. You can see it's nowhere near fully scrambled because most of the pieces, they're still next to each other where they belong, but you can see a few little pieces that I've got mixed up there. So today I received from Ziicube a QiYi Robot head, another QiYi Robot head, a Yuxin Mouse which is broken. So if it fails again and breaks apart, you know, after leaving it secure for 24 hours, then I'll just contact Ziicube and I'm sure they'll send me another one. So where was I? Yeah, mf8 Unicorn, mf8 Grills 2, mf8 Ziicube, QiYi Jelly 2x2, Jelly 3x3. I really like the way these look. Jelly 4x4, Jelly 5x5, and a QiYi Dimension 4x4 and 5x5. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.